Henriette had already been to Dominica on our way up from Grenada and had met an American called Paul Wolfe, who had moved from America and settled in Dominica. He'd bought a plot of land and was preparing that before building a home for himself. He agreed to go walking with us, but before we went walking, he took us to the plot to show us the view and the work so far. And then we set off to hike to a waterfall in the rainforest. What do you think, Commodore?
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, so
I love that.
here we are.
Cane garden.
Here we are in the hot springs.
In Watton
Watton Waven.
Dominica.
Watton Waven.
Quenglocho.
Watton Waven's going on.
It's raining.
Watton Waven's going on. Watton Waven's
The sun is shining. It's raining.
In the hot
We're in
springs.
the hot springs.
Beautiful garden.
miles to go to the waypoint. I've done one already, but there's virtually no wind, unfortunately, 8 knots. I'm hoping that once we get out around this point and get a little bit clearer from the land, we'll pick up a bit of wind. And maybe we don't pick up an awful lot until we get between the islands, and then it should be good. But hopefully we'll be able to sail very shortly. And at last, after 2 hours motoring, we've got enough wind to sail. The engine shut down and we're sailing. Dominica stars. We can already see Martinique way down there in the distance. After a bit of a full start, we were sailing earlier, but that only lasted about 20 minutes, and then we were becalmed again. Now we're just passing the end of the island of Dominica, and we've got the wind free straight in from the Atlantic, giving us 20 odd knots. So we started the second reef back in the mainsail. And while we did that, we managed to accidentally go about. While we're doing that, we accidentally went about, and we ended up with the port fishing line wrapped around the propeller and it's stuck there now. So that's a job I'm going to have to sort out when we get to Martinique. Good speed now. The wind's curled around the top of the island, I'll be able to lay off it a bit to make the track. And yeah, doing a good 7 knots, as you can see, 7.5 knots. Now here we are, it's up here, we're a long way from town. The problem is it gets very deep very quickly. We're right on the edge here, which is slightly dodgy. But I think the anchor's in a good position. We've got lots of chain down, so I think we're fine. We did 57 miles today, and we've done 354 for the month, which is the end of the month now. And we had a maximum average speed of 5.2 knots, and maximum wind speed of 25.7, and a maximum speed of the ground of 8.3. So all good. Now